Hey, what's up, bro? So I just wanted to tell you something really quickly about the fact that when you're not trying to get laid, when you're not trying to actually sleep with a girl on the first date, that's usually when you do. And it's really interesting. So the thing is, we've all had those nights where we thought that everything was perfect. We went with the girl in the evening time, somewhere, either that's to a bar or to a cafe in the evening time, and you're thinking, this is the second date. She already kissed me on the first date. We already had a lot of physical touch, and it's going really well. Everything seems perfect. So that's when you're going for it, right? And the second date goes just the same. It goes well, just as the first one, and you invite her over to your place, and she says no. And you thought that everything was perfect, and it didn't work out. And then there you have the other first dates, or not. Actually, this was a second date that I had with one of my ex girlfriends back in like November of 2024. I was with her for about a month. I've spoken about this girl in particular once on the channel already, but with this girl, it was so strange. So on the first day, I just went for coffee with her before the gym. I spent like 30 minutes with her, kissed her, and it was amazing. And on the second date, it was weird. So I was just planning to, you know what, we're gonna go to the gym together. So I went to the gym with this girl because she said wanted to start going to the gym. And so I asked her, why don't you go with me to the gym? It was a Friday. It was, for her, was after school. So it was like 3 or 4 p.m. And it was still like, we went to the gym at around 3 p.m. and we came out at around 4:30, and we went for coffee at the same place as the first date. And I was like, yeah, you know what, this is like not gonna lead anywhere, I'm just gonna just went to the gym with her. It was nice. I'm grabbing coffee with her, and then I'm gonna go home. And we started talking about a movie. Started talking about a movie that she saw. That's some new movie on Netflix. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. And I was like, I never watched that movie. I'd love to watch it because it's a new movie, but I don't know, I just haven't gone to it. She's like, you gotta watch that movie. So I was like, I was thinking, I'm gonna plant the seed for sometime in the future. Yeah, we should watch that movie together. And that's when she asked, or she said, well, if you're free today, we can watch that movie today. I was like, my heart pounded at that moment. I was like, oh, what the fuck just happened? So she was like, we can watch it today. So I was like, oh, okay, so you want to go right now after the coffee to my place to go watch a movie? She was like, yeah. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, a girl, she offered herself, to go watch a movie, the new movie on Netflix. So I ended up seeing what time does the train to my place go. We didn't even speak if she's gonna sleep over or I thought she was gonna leave afterwards, whatever. Went to my place, went to via train. On the train ride, she was touching my thighs, right? And we were talking and all of that. And we went to my place, and we just start talking. I took a shower, and then I loaded Netflix. I'm not subscribed to Netflix, so I just subscribed to it made a new Netflix subscription just for this one occasion. And we started watching the movie, and taking in mind, this was like around 5 or 6 p.m. So it was like dark outside, but it's like, it's like the evening time, just getting dark outside. And I was laying behind her, and, I was kissing her on her neck, whatever. And I was like, this is a good time to start escalating, but I don't think that this is gonna lead anywhere, Or I was like, she wanted to come to my home, but maybe she just wanted to watch the movie, which was weird anyways. And so I started kissing her. She turned around, she started kissing me, and got on top of her. And before you know it, it happened. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? So it's like 6 p.m., then we took a shower together, all of that. And then I was like, hey, so do you want to stay over tonight? It's getting dark outside. I don't want you to go home, and when it's dark outside, for you to be safe. And she was like, yeah, I'll gladly stay over. And we watched some other movie, and kind couple of weeks after that, I started dating her for about a month. But this was the weirdest time I ever slept with a girl on the second date. It was, I was just had in mind that I'm gonna go to the gym with her in the afternoon and then go grab coffee and I'm gonna go back home, you know. And it was just in the coffee shop, we just started talking about a movie. And she just like offered herself. She just like said, well, if you're free today, we could watch that movie, you know? And I was like, wow, that has never happened just like that. A girl would bring that up and a girl would want, you know, like a girl would say, hey, we can go over to your place and watch the movie. You know, it's like, usually I have to like bring that up. So this was a weird occasion. And you know what's the weirdest thing about it? I think that the reason that happened is because I wasn't trying. I wasn't trying to sleep with her. I didn't even expect it to happen, you know? And so that was weird. That was totally one of the weirdest situations, but it was like a situation I'll never forget about, you know? And so with this girl, like she literally, yeah, I've just already said that, but man, I'm still like, still to this day, that still runs in my mind sometimes, which was weird, you know. So yeah, just like whenever you think that it's the perfect occasion, it's a weekend, it's an evening, and you can bring her back to your home, and she's not interested. And this time, I didn't even expect her anything out of this. I was like, it's Friday, you know, it's right after school, so she came to the gym with me after school, so she's tired already, and I was like, she's certainly not gonna want to do anything. That didn't even cross my mind. Before I knew it, she was at my home, you know, sleeping over. And it was a Friday right next to the weekend, so I was like, it kind of makes sense, but for some reason to me, it just didn't make sense. It didn't click in my mind, which was just weird. So maybe this is just something to keep in mind. Maybe the times where you least expect it to get laid are the times where you actually do, you know. In an afternoon, you go with a girl to the gym and then you go grab coffee together. And then, bro, this is just so weird. And I'm still like thinking about it with a smile on my face. So this may be a lesson. Whenever you're not trying, that's usually when you'll get laid. So this is something nice to keep in mind. So whenever you're expecting, okay, I'm gonna grab drinks with her in the evening time, and then I'm gonna bring her home back to my place. Sometimes things don't go as planned. This certainly didn't go as planned. So yeah, this is a quick story time. Just tell you a quick story. Maybe keep this in mind. So you get laid when you least expect it. Anyways, this is basically it. Maybe something to think about. And yeah, with this in mind, see you on the next one.